the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
And tonight we've got the Las Vegas Aces playing against the Seattle Storm.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Ogumake outside.
Horston.
She's guarded by Wilson.
And that one's good. Horston.
Here's Young. Pass to Wilson. It's rebounded by Seattle.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
The three. Wilson pulls it down. Outside Lloyd. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ogumake outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. The rebound by A'ja Wilson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Outside Lloyd. Wilson the screen. Chelsea Gray for three. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night.
Now 1 for 4. Looking to get it going here.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lexi Brown on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
Bangs home the trifecta.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Ogumake from past the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Chelsea Gray for three. Magdalor grabs the miss. Seattle trailing here. Here's Brown. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Pass to Young. The shot, no good.
Ezzy Magdalor, nice defense.
Ogumake with the ball.
And it's Wilson picking her up. And here's Horston.
Launches a three. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Young. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. Seattle leading.
Horston with it.
To the middle. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Fast break, Las Vegas. Down it goes. Her third basket. She's now 3 for 4.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
Out to Ogumake.
Pass to Horston.
For three. Good on the triple.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
And here's Gray. Outside Young. The 10-footer finds the target.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
McKay outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Aces. Now Gray. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Young. The second effort. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to 2-2.
The foul drawn by Young, it's hard to keep her in front of you, and that opens up so much more of her game.
And this is her first free throw of the game. Down the first one.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so she makes both. And the Storm with possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to Clark. From the top of the key, Wilson pulls it down. Trey. Here's Stokes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
You know, I think the size of Gray sometimes surprises opponents. Yes, she's a 1, but she's almost 6 feet and just so strong.
Pass to Clark. Shoots over Wilson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, she could have forced the tougher shot inside, but how about the effort to make a terrific kick-out pass and find the open shooter instead?
Now here's Wilson. Shoots over Clark. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J. It's part of what makes Wilson so tough to guard.
Clark left side. Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Gray. Young with it for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Now Wilson. Now here's Young. 5 on the clock. Back to Wilson. Unloads from 13 feet. And Clark pulls it down.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Let's go with a 3. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Aces ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Williams. Pass to Clark. Here's Wheeler. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Outside Evans. Attached short, but it's good off the front iron.
Sticking that mid-range, Jay. I love watching Evans use this area of the floor.
Outside Wheeler. Gustafson with the rebound.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Asi Pupa to the paint. Bell can't hit.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Here's Wheeler. Clark outside Williams. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
As intelligent as anyone in this league with the ball, Clark, I mean, she's always going to find the open teammate.
Outside Evans. Pass to Gustafson. Pupa. And here's Young. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now here's Wheeler. Fires for three. Jackie Young the rebound. Down low. Pupa. It's not going to go for her. Nice D from Gabby Williams. Clark right side. The kick out to Williams. Back to Clark. Pass to Williams. Tries it from 19. Misses off the left iron. The Aces leading. Here's Evans. That one's off. She's now 1 for 2. And here are the Storm now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Clark. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Las Vegas. Outside Young to the inside. Pass to Bell. Boots over Clark. The Aces with another miss. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Here's Horston. Guarded by Young. The kick out to Williams. There's a screen by Clark. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. And the Aces call time here. Here's Las Vegas. here is Lloyd. 8 points for her. To stop the drought. And it's finished off inside by Gray. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Mule with the ball. Pass to Ogumake. Guarded by Young. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Lloyd grabs the board. Now the Aces with it. It's a 3-point game. There's the 3. No go. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Now here's Mule. Gray defending. Here's Magbagor. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here is Lloyd. Screen by Gustafson. Cool Lloyd with room to shoot. Magbagor grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. Back to Magbagor. Mule. Yes, and it's Magbagor who gets the assist.
Nice awareness there by Magbagor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
Las Vegas trailing to the middle. Here's Lloyd. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here's Mule. Outside Williams. Guarded by Young. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gustafson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
The Aces making a switch. Gray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency. But in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
Now here's Ogumake. And the Storm, another 3.
So effective from beyond the arc. Ogumake relishes any chance she gets to pull the trigger.
Shoots from 12. They get it back. Outside Evans. Tries again. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
Substitution for Las Vegas. Kia States. Jackie Young.
Here's Gray. 6 points for her. Steps back. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
Pass to Magbagor. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball.
Aces ball.
Now Gray. Wilson. Here's Young. Here's the 3. The second chance effort. A nice shot by Wilson.
And without looking at the scoreboard, I mean, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back with this effort.
Yeah, playing with a lot of energy. A nice uptick in their second chance points this quarter.
Clock at 6.
Back to McGregor.
Stokes with the rebound.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Over Horston. Gets it off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Aces on top. They're up by 2. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for him.
One more time. A round of applause.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Here's Brown. Down low. Here's Horston. Up and in on the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Now here's Gray. She's covered closely. The 8-footer hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Seattle trailing here. Lexi Brown on the wing. The 3 ball. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Young. She's got 10. Out to Lloyd. Gray. Goes up again. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Gray with it.
Now McGregor defending.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That's her first foul.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Storm missing. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Pass to McVigor. Lexi Brown on the wing. Watches it. Sinks the triple.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
Now Stokes. Young. She's covered by Ogumike. Neko Ogumike pulls it in.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
3, McVigor. Rebound by the Aces.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Talk about hurting your team. She just can't get anything to fall out there.
Ogumike outside. For the tie. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Gray. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Ogumike outside.
Pass to Horston.
Here's Brown for the lead. And the Storm, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Timeout called the Aces.
The Aces trailing. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. that shot off. Outside Lloyd. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Forced in the screen.
Wilson pulls it down. Outside Lloyd. Back to Wilson. Pass to Stokes. Young drains the three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that she's got her first three of the half, there might be more in store.
The Storm trail. To the inside. A nice shot by McNamara.
I like how McNamara picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Gray, left side. Left side, Young. Now here's Gray. 12 points for her. Stokes. Shot clock at 5. And she lays it straight in.
There isn't a whole lot they're doing right defensively. They haven't been able to be on the same page here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Both teams will make substitutions. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
This one for 3. And again, it's the Storm missing. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Gray. Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Wilson. Down low. Here's Young. Off target at the rim.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
The kick out to Williams. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now here's Evans. Wilson, right side. Floats one up, and it's in.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Drops in the tray.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Young. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
It's Gabby Williams on the wing. They get it back. Banked in off the glass. Here's Las Vegas. Gray outside. Pass to Stokes. with the rebound. Outside Williams. It could go.
Oh, and she just knocked down the buzzer beater. Wow. Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashions.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Storm. They lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Gray with it. And the call will be against Erica Wheeler. That is the first foul of the game. Gray outside. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. It goes on Gustafson. That is the first foul of the game. Seattle leading. And here's Wheeler. Up top, Williams. Six to shoot. Here's Cook. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Evans. Mitchell a screen. To the paint. It's stolen. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Knocks it loose. And here are the Aces now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
That's what makes Lloyd so dangerous. She scores everywhere on the floor, even places like the mid-range.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Cook. Now here's Clark. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
To tie it up. And Lloyd gets it to go. And that'll tie this game up.
And the ball handling moves of Jewel Lloyd are just so clever. She has no problem getting creative out there.
Now here's Wheeler. Here's Williams. And the Storm miss again. Left side, Lloyd. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing. Now Wheeler. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Cook. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Now here's Gray. Back to Lloyd. Five to shoot. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Outside Wheeler. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Evans. Pass to Lloyd to take the lead. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing. And they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer.
And it's Gabby Williams penetrating. Rebound by the Aces. Gray outside. Here's Evans. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's Wheeler. That one falls.
And when she's got the ball, Erica Wheeler, always probing, always in attack mode, always looking to get to the rack.
Now here is Lloyd. From deep. The shot will not fall. Now here's Wheeler. Has to Cook. And here's Clark. She can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Tiffany Mitchell. Now Gustafson. Another shot. It's hauled in by Williams.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
And here's Cook. And the layup falls. And here are the Aces now. They trail by 6. And the Aces call time here.
The coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
The Aces making a switch. Now here's Gray. Not a lot of room. Inside. Here's Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
As big-time a player as you'll ever see. Asia Wilson in the clutch.
Seattle leading.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Agumake. Magdagor. Takes the 3. Wilson pulls it down. And the Aces with possession. Gray outside. Wilson outside. Ogumake outside. Pass to Horston. Magdagor, Gray defending. Wilson left side and stolen by Horston. score with the ball. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
And not letting the physical defense deter her. McMagor plays with such tenacity.
And the Aces call time here. Here's Young. Fades back. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
How about Young showing off her determination, not allowing the pressure to get to her.
And she commits the intentional foul. A basket here, and this game might be done.
Yeah, the main priority here, take care of the ball, use the clock.
Neko Gumake double team. Pass to Brown. Good.
Wow, it's Brown answering the call, elevating this team.
And it's the Aces with the ball. 6-point game. Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And so she drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And the Aces call time here.
Yeah, I don't think a 2-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Three from the inbound. Gumake with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but, you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it's the Aces with the ball. Jackie Young from outside. drains it from downtown. And that's an intentional foul.
Chelsea Gray. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line from Seattle, Skylar, number 4. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second. And she ends up making the second. And that increases their lead to 6.
Jackie Young on the wing. They get the rebound.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. And that's a wrap, everyone.
71, the Las Vegas Aces.